River Rose and the Magical Christmas. It was the night before Christmas, and River Rose could not sleep. She peeked out of her window, hoping to see a reindeer in the sky. The stars were bright, and the world was quiet and white. Suddenly, a soft tap, tap, tap came from the glass. A friendly polar bear cub named Nanook was floating outside on a shimmering cloud. He waved his paw and invited her on a grand adventure to the North Pole. River Rose bundled up in her warmest coat and hopped onto the cloud with Nanook. With a whoosh, they soared high above the trees. The wind tickled her cheeks as they flew toward the glowing North Star. Nanook pointed down at the sparkling mountains below. He loved the way the snow looked like powdered sugar. He did a little happy dance on the cloud, making the starlight splash around them like water. Look, the sky turned pink, green, and purple. The northern lights were dancing for them. River Rose reached out her hand, trying to catch a ribbon of magic light as it swirled past. They landed softly in a village made of gingerbread and candy canes. A tiny elf named Pip was waiting for them at the gate. He wore a hat with a silver bell that went jingle jingle with every step. Pip led the way through the village. He pointed to a giant building that smelled like peppermint and chocolate. "That is the workshop," Pip whispered. He was so proud to show River Rose where the magic happened. River Rose followed Pip to a very tall, very red door. Pip reached up high to ring the golden bell. "He is waiting for you," Pip said with a wink. River Rose took a deep breath, feeling very brave. The door opened, and there he was. Santa sat in a big chair by a warm fire. He had a smile as wide as the moon. "River Rose," he called out. "I am so glad you came to visit." Santa looked at the special gift River Rose had brought. It was a beautiful drawing she had made just for him. He held it carefully, his eyes twinkling with happiness. "This is the best gift of all," he said. Before it was time to go, Santa gave River Rose a small silver bell from his sleigh. "This will remind you of our magic," he whispered. He gave her a big, warm hug that felt like a fuzzy blanket. River Rose blinked her eyes and found herself back in her cozy bed. Was it all a dream? She squeezed her hand and felt something cold and smooth. The silver bell was there, ringing softly as she drifted off to sleep.